Hot 4.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's funny. It's Romeo. And it's funny because a friend of mine stopped by yesterday. We're having a couple of beers talking. And he said his wife lost her wedding ring. And I think my first question was, how the hell do you lose a wedding ring, right? Isn't that supposed to be one of the most precious things that you own? It's something your husband gave you. You're bonded for life by this ring and you lose it? I mean, how careless is that? What does that show? Does that really show how much you really care? And so now she wants another one or wants a new one. And that would be my second question, because I thought, she lost it on purpose, right? She wanted a new one, so she lost it on purpose. But what kind of person are you if you want a new wedding ring? Doesn't that just devalue how much your marriage really means to you if you can just replace your wedding ring anytime you want? Doesn't that really show that you're more of a materialistic person than in your marriage for a real reason? Love, all that good stuff? Want to be with somebody, right? So I don't know. I don't know if she legitimately lost it. I don't know if she did it on purpose so that she can get a new one, but there's a lot of questions there that need to be answered. He really needs to look at his marriage and see who he's with. RD42547. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rome?
Hey, what up, Ruben?
I'll tell you, these days, you know what they do?
What?
GoFundMe account. like that lady that went to that basketball game. You know what I mean? All you have to do is set up a GoFundMe account for his old lady, and he got her a brand new ring. Because you know these dumbasses will donate money to it.
She lost her wedding. That's funny. You're right. All he does, start a GoFundMe for his wife's new wedding ring that she lost, and he'll be good to go.
He'll be good to go and no money out of his pocket.
That's funny.
All right, Rome, late.
Later.
You're listening to Romeo in the Morning on Hot 94.1.
Hot 4.1, the rhythm of the valley. Is funny. So my buddy was telling me that his wife lost her wedding ring, right? And I think that's pretty irresponsible of you to lose your wedding ring, because that's probably one of the things that's supposed to mean the most to you, right? If you really care about your marriage. And the other thing is, the other question was, well, maybe she lost it on purpose because she wants a new one. And if that's the case, then what's going on here? How much do you really value your marriage if you want a new wedding ring? That means materialistic things are more important than your actual marriage. I mean, what does that say about the person you're married to? Already 42547. Hey, what up, Big R? What's going on, Roland? Tell her to look in the bed. And that stimulus money. She wants that stimulus money, huh? Gonna get that new ring with that stimulus money? Already 42547. Hey, Rome. Me and my husband were drinking one night. When I drink, my fingers get swollen. I'm guessing I took them off when we were drinking, so we ended up getting drunk, and the next day we woke up and didn't have them on. Took me 2 days to find them. Okay, but you didn't lose it, see? You and your husband might have taken off your rings, but you didn't lose them. Now, she's saying she lost it and wants a new one. A couple questions come to mind. One, did you lose it on purpose so you could get a new one? Did you hide it so you can get a new one, and then you're going to find it later? All I see is what kind of person loses their wedding ring, first of all. And second of all, how much does that marriage really mean to you if, one, you could lose your wedding ring, you're that irresponsible, and two, it can easily be replaced and you're okay with that? What kind of person are you? Already 42547. It's Romeo. It's Hot 4.1. Hot 4.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. It's funny. A friend of mine was telling me yesterday that his wife lost her wedding ring. And I thought, man, first thing I thought was she lost it on purpose, right? So that she can get a new one. And then I thought, man, what does that say about how much your ring means to you? How much does your marriage really mean to you if you lose your wedding ring? Right? That should be the most precious thing you have, I guess, before the children, right? And yet, it's still be something that you make sure you take care of. But to lose it? And then to just get another one. I mean, I've known women that wanted a new wedding ring. They've got a new wedding ring. What does that say about your marriage? If that ring means so little to you that you can just replace it at any time. Already 42547. Hey, Rome, I had a friend. She took off her wedding ring because she said it didn't match her outfit. Well, there you go. What does that really say about the woman or man you married if they can take off their wedding ring because it doesn't match their outfit? Or how much does that marriage really mean to them? All right, 842-547-7. Hey, exactly. Was she taking it off that she lost? Exactly. Where was she taking it off that she lost the ring? Because, quote unquote, you're only supposed to take it off at home. And if the reason she lost it is because she wants a new one, that's shady. You can always upgrade. Well, like I told my buddy, you can always upgrade your wife too if she don't care about that marriage enough. I just think if you're gonna get married, that wedding ring you should never lose, right? And if you can interchange your wedding ring, you might as well be able to interchange your husbands or wives too, right? 842-547-7. It's 94.1. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley is Romeo. All right, so a buddy of mine was telling me yesterday, he stopped by the house and he was telling me that his wife lost her wedding ring. And I thought, man, there's a lot of things you can lose, right? But your wedding ring probably shouldn't be one of them. That goes for men and women. It's not just for women. So it just happens to be the story he's telling me that his wife lost it. But you dudes need to not lose your wedding rings either. I mean, you need to pay close attention to what's going on, all right? And I would think that if you really cared about your marriage, you would never lose your wedding ring. It would always be a priority if you cared about your marriage, that wedding ring. Okay? As silly as it sounds, that's how I feel about it. Already 42547-7. And then for some of you to actually want another one, I mean, now she has to get another one. So whether she lost it on purpose or hid it, pretended to lose it so she can get another one, that makes it even worse. And I don't know if that's what she did. Maybe she legitimately lost it. But I'm going to tell you right now, I think if I was married and you legitimately lost your wedding ring, I probably wouldn't buy you a new one because you didn't care enough about it to hold on to it. I have to treat you like a 6-year-old. Already 42547-7. And anyone that could change their wedding rings, dude, what does that say about how much they value your marriage? Like the guy said, a woman took off her wedding ring, or someone knew someone that took off her wedding ring because it didn't match her outfit. What does that say about how much you value that marriage that you're in? You guys need to look at what's going on. Already 42547-7. All Rome. She left it at the hotel on the nightstand next to the bed when she was with Sancho, laying down pipe. Hey, what up, Rome? Maybe she should check Sancho's house. It's probably there. Okay, I'll let him know. You can find it at Sancho's. Already 42547-7. But to lose a ring, that just really shows how much you don't care about your marriage if you legitimately lost it. And if you didn't, because you want a new one, that makes it even worse that you don't really care about your marriage that much. That ring is supposed to represent something pretty serious in a marriage. And if it doesn't, you better reevaluate your marriage. Romeo, it's out of the 4.1. Out of the 4.1, the Rhythm of the Valley is Romeo. It's funny, a friend of mine was telling me yesterday that his wife lost her wedding ring. And I was thinking, man, how much does your marriage really matter to you? Shouldn't that ring be like the most valuable part of your marriage that you always make sure you have? And somebody brought up the other question earlier today about where did she take it off at to where she lost it? You're only supposed to take them off at your home is what she said. Well, that's a good question. Where did she take it off at that she lost it? Already 42547-7. Hey, Rome. She wanted to catch all the guys' attention while working out at the gym. Tell your friend to check the gym bag. Oh, she might have taken it off to work out. Yeah, anytime you're taking your ring off outside the home, you want men to think you're single, right? Or women to think you're single? Is that true? All righty, 42547-7. Yo, Rome, if you were to get another one, how much would you spend on the second one? I wouldn't buy another one. If it was me, I wouldn't buy another one. You should have cared more about the first one. Yo, Rome, he should just buy her one of those silicone ones. Maybe she'll think twice about losing it. Of course, just like a kid. Yeah, what's going on?
Money, Romeo.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, me being an entrepreneur, I got into the jewelry business a couple years back. So you tell that fella, I got 4-carat cubic zirconians, gold $29.95. And remember, si habla español, and I speak a little bit of Arabic.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
I'll let him know.
Let him know, Romeo, and then we can meet someplace else. He's afraid to go to the 08.
Okay, I'll let him know. Whiskey
Maybe in front of Pioneer Village.
Okay.
Goodbye, Romeo.
You can buy a cubic zirconium for $29.99 out of Whiskey Willie's Cutlass. There you go.
You're listening to Romeo in the Morning on Hot 94.1.
Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, it's 6:21 right now, 6:22. Let me get you guys some tickets. You guys want to go check out the movies? I got a 4-pack of tickets for you to Reading Cinema at the Valley Plaza right now. Already 42547-7. Caller number 29. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Hot. What's going on? Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Caller
Hello?
29?
Yeah, you're caller 29. Congratulations.
Yeah!
What's your name, man?
Jose?
All right, Jose, gonna get you tickets to the movies, Valley Plaza. I'll give you a 4-pack, okay?
All right, thank you.
Already 42547-7. There you go. We got movie passes all week long. You know, I've been trying to go to the movies for like 2 years. I've been trying to go to the movies. For some reason, I don't know why it is so hard to get to the movie theater. Remember when going to the movie theater was, you were going out every Friday, Saturday night? I used to go to the movies when I first moved to Bakersfield with some guys of mine, some buddies of mine that knew somebody that worked at the movie place. Every Sunday, we go to the movies. And now I don't have time. How do you not have time to go to the movies? The movies is great. The movie theater is still so great. Already 42547-7. It's on 94.1. On 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo all week long. We're giving away movie tickets to the Valley Plaza. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
What's up, Romeo? Raider Rob here.
What up? No, Raider Rob. You did not win.
Oh, man, I was looking forward to go seeing a movie or something.
I know. The movies are great. Oh, the movies used to be great. People don't go to the movies no more, do they?
You know what? Every time I go, I never see like a full house.
Yeah, I don't, and I'm the problem because I love going to the movies, and I still don't make time to go to the movies.
I'm telling you, hey, we should get together and go watch a movie, man.
I would love to do that. All right, Rob. Later, man.
All right, take it easy, brother.
Man, I can tell you, you guys don't know the movies, right? Oh my God. I remember when Star Wars at the movies. I remember waiting in line with my dad when I was a kid. Used to have to wait in line hours to see a movie. And if it sold out, you'd have to wait for the next one. I mean, that's how it used to be amazing. I wish it was still like that. I remember Rocky IV when he cut the Russian. Everybody in the movie theater jumped out of the seat. You would have thought the fight was really going on and we were there. Or the first time I saw, Jurassic Park. I remember the first time that the dinosaurs came, the whole theater shook, and it was, yeah. Now you go to places like the Sphere, I guess, but yeah, the movies were awesome. God, I got to get to the movies. I've been trying to go to the movies. I bet I haven't been to a movie in a theater. Oh, no, that's not true. I went and saw, that's not true. I went to Studio Movie Grill the other day. It must have been a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. To see that magician movie. Now You See Me, Now You Know. Oh, yeah, I did go to the movies recently. But before that, I bet I hadn't been to a theater in probably 2 years. Oh, there's nothing better. Absolutely nothing better than going to a movie theater. I'm sorry. I don't care what kind of surround sound, what kind of TV you got in your house. There is nothing better than going to the movies. Already 42547-7. It's Romeo outside 94.1. 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on, Gilly?
Well, I went yesterday to the movies, Annette and I. We went and had some lunch somewhere, and then I took her over there to the movies, and we went and saw We Bury the Dead. They should have buried that movie.
What is that even about? I never even heard of that movie.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be like a zombie movie. Well, anyway, it was. The trailer looked good and everything, but
oh, here it is. Yeah, it did. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So Yeah, they should have buried that movie. But I will say this. I will say this. Annette said, well, for about 20 minutes you had fallen asleep, and man, you were in a deep sleep. So I do want to go see the movie with, I think it's called Greenland 2.
Yeah, I've been looking at those trailers. I don't know, man. That Greenland was a pretty good movie. I don't know how they could make it better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm still waiting for Law-Abiding Citizen Part 2 because there ain't no way Jamie Foxx outsmarted that guy.
That was another good movie. You're right.
Later, brother.
You know the funniest thing about the movies. This is the honest truth about a movie theater. I do not know why you can get the best sleep in a movie theater with as loud as a movie is. It's incredible. You have two worlds. You have the two things that don't go together. The loudest noise possible going on, and you can get the best sleep of your life. RD4254-7 Hey, Rome, I love going to the movies. I hope they never get shut down. I fear we get enough lazy people not going, tickets drop, and they shut them down. Yeah, I don't know about that. There's some stories floating around about Netflix buying Paramount or something, and that could change the movie theater experience, but I don't know, man. But I agree with you. The movies are the best. Oh my God, the popcorn, the total darkness, the big screen, the loud speakers was awesome. Throw me outside 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. What are we doing now, you guys? Oh, I know it's a little early for this, but let's get into it. Hey, Rome, I need to know if I'm wrong. My wife and I had a mutual guy friend come to find out she was going to him to cry about me. After she told me about this, we both cut him off. Fast forward years later, he calls me and invites me to lunch. Never once mentioned my wife. When I got home that night, the first thing my wife asked was if he talked to me. She says he invited her to lunch. I don't feel like another man should ask a married woman to lunch, no matter how long we both know him. I totally agree with that. You are 100% right. Now, did she go? So basically, if I'm understanding you correctly, you went to lunch with this guy who invited your wife to lunch. Now, he's a mutual friend. But she was going and crying to him about you. Did she go to lunch with him? You know? And if she did, why didn't he say something about it? So he never told you that he talked to her, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think you're wrong for being upset. I think no man should ever invite somebody else's wife anywhere without her husband, and especially without her husband knowing about it. But number two, I'm not 100% sure that your wife didn't sleep with him, didn't have an affair with him. And the reason it was so easy for her to cut him out of her life, like you said you guys did, was because she knew she was wrong for sleeping with him, and she wanted him gone. So I'd be a little sketchy, bro. I'd be a little concerned about what the hell was going on, what has happened, and what is happening right now. Because your wife is doing something dirty. Your wife is wrong, and you need to figure that one out. RD4254-7 But I've always said this forever. All my friends that are married are way better looking than me, have way more money than me, and I would never do anything with their wives alone. And they don't even have any interest in me, but it just doesn't, the optics are wrong, and too many shady things can happen if you put yourself in a position. And you said that your wife was running to cry about you to this man. I'm fairly certain that they had an affair. RD42547-7. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, guy sent me this, says, Rome, I need to know if I'm wrong. And I don't think anybody would agree with that. Anybody would disagree with you that you're wrong. My wife and I had a mutual guy friend. Come to find out, she was going to him to cry about me, which means I think they were sleeping together. I would bet they were having an affair, bro. After she told me about this, we both cut him off. Fast forward years later, he calls me and invites me to lunch. Never once mentioned my wife. When I got home that night, the first thing my wife asked me was if he talked to me. She says he invited her to lunch. I don't feel another man should ask a married woman to lunch, no matter how long we both known each other or known him. Yeah, you're right. I don't think any man should invite a married woman anywhere for anything, especially if the husband doesn't know. So, yeah, you're absolutely right about that. RD42547-7. Yo, Rome. Definitely an emotional relationship was started there for her to turn to him and vent. Yeah, I mean, when your wife or that's a big red flag, by the way. If your wife is running to your friend to cry about you or to complain about you, there's something going on. Vice versa. If your husband's running to your friend for guidance and counsel on you, something's going on. That is not normal. That is not normal at all. They're sleeping. I think they're sleeping together. I think they did. I think at one point they slept together. The emotional relationship that somebody just texted is absolutely true. I agree with that 100%. But they're definitely, gosh, I feel so bad for you because I think you're going to find out if you delve into this anymore. I think you're going to find out your wife cheated on you with your friend. Or I guess it's a mutual friend. But yeah, you can't, no man, especially if it's your friend, should ever be inviting another woman, a married woman, anywhere. That something happened. Something's going on there. And why is he back years later? How many years has it been? And why is he back all of a sudden? RD42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. So I got this text message from a guy. Says, hey, Rome, I need to know if I'm wrong. My wife and I had a mutual guy friend come to find out she was going to him to cry about me. So emotionally, she was running to him, which probably turned into a sexual thing. After she told me about this, we both cut him out of our lives. Fast forward years later. He calls me and invites me to lunch. Never once mentioned my wife. When I got home that night, the first thing my wife asked was if he talked to me. She says he invited her to lunch. I don't feel another man should ask a married woman to lunch no matter how long you've known him. I don't think a married man should ask, I don't think anybody should ask somebody married to anything without their spouse knowing. I don't think that's right at all. But I feel like they were having sex, and I think there's something up, bro. RD42547-7. Yo, Rome, I have a similar situation. My sister's ex cheated on her, so she got with the brother of the ex. My sister's ex cheated on her, so she got with the brother of the ex. Okay. I'm not really sure how that's a similar situation, but I see where you're going with that. Hey, what up, Big Rome? I'm streaming you from Tahoe City. Hasn't that dude watched the movie Casino? Al Pacino's wife was confiding on his best friend and was hooking up with him. Oh yeah. Joe Pesci was sleeping with Pacino's wife. Was it Pacino? That's not who it was it? It wasn't Al Pacino. It was Robert De Niro's wife. Anytime your spouse is running to your friend for emotional support, 9 times out of the 10, they're having sex. It's just It's just human nature. I mean, you should never be doing that. It just, something's going on, bro. And I don't know how to help. I don't know what to say to you. Your wife did something that she shouldn't have. And to be honest with you, what your wife did is divorceable. All right? It's out of 94.1. Out of 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys, Romeo. So the guy who sent me this text message says, I need to know if I'm wrong, Ro. My wife and I had a mutual guy friend. Come to find out, she was going to cry to him about me. After she told me about this, we both cut him off. Fast forward years later, he calls me and invites me to lunch. Never once mentioned my wife. When I get home that night, the first thing my wife asked was if he talked to me. She says that he invited her to lunch. I don't feel another man should ask a married woman to lunch, no matter how long we both know him. I totally agree with you. And just so you guys know, there's two when it comes to infidelity, and I think she might have slept with him, is the two biggest people that people sleep with are friends and coworkers. So, yeah. Oh, here, he texted me back. The guy who started this whole thing. Hey, Romeo, to be fair, he's 350-pound man, so I don't think she sees him like that. I could be wrong. I'm going to tell you right now, you're wrong. You're wrong, okay? If she's going to him to cry, you have to understand, man. The reason he's back is because we were really close, but when he failed to tell me that my wife was crying to him, I never trusted. And you still shouldn't trust him. You shouldn't trust your wife either, because you're putting it on him when your wife was doing something behind your back. Well, you guys don't understand. When you start to have conversations with people, that's why I always say this about coworkers. When you're having a conversation, an in-depth emotional conversation with somebody, you're building an emotional relationship, just like you did with your spouse. That leads to sex. That leads to a relationship. It's just like dating. When you're having conversations with people every day about things you shouldn't be talking about, you're dating them. RD4254 7 to 7. It's out at the 4.1. The Rhythm of the Valleys, Romeo. So I got this. A guy says, hey, Rome, I need to know if I'm wrong. My wife and I had a mutual guy friend. Come to find out, she was going to cry to him about me. After she told me about this, we both cut him off. Fast forward years later, he calls me and invites me to lunch. Never once mentioned my wife. When I got home that night, my wife asked if I talked to him, if he talked to me. She says that he invited her to lunch. I don't feel another man should ask a married woman to lunch, no matter how long we both know him. And you're right. But I also feel like you're kind of missing the point of your wife was cheating on you with him. In some sense. And I'm not sure they didn't have sex. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Okay, I don't know where you get these people. I'm going to tell you every day, Romeo, but you are absolutely correct. Now, why would you trust your wife if she's running to another man?
Yes. Very good point.
No sense. Why go to the crack house if they sell crack there?
Because you want to buy crack.
Exactly. So, the other guy's not even his friend anyways, because a good friend would have said, hey, I'm not getting involved. Talk to your husband about that. I think it's something you and your husband should talk about. He's like, no. Hey, baby, how are you doing? I'm so sorry about that. You want to get a coffee?
Yeah.
You want to come over my house?
Yeah.
Let's Netflix and chill. Let's watch The Notebook together. Come on.
Yeah. The wife is 100% wrong in what she did.
She is. And that's why I'm going to say to you again, I've said it in the past. People have heard it. That's why it takes one woman to ruin a good man, and it takes one man to ruin a good woman.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I totally agree.
Unfortunately, when dating, it's not a grocery store. You don't just go and choose everything you want. If you're married,
awesome.
You decided to marry this person. But see, that's what happens after everybody gets BBLs and tummy tucks and contacts and breast implants.
I don't disagree with you. You're absolutely right. 100%. All right.
They're available. But hey, I just wanted my 15 minutes.
Absolutely. You got it. Well, you're right. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
She's on it. She knows what she's talking about. She's not wrong. But that's the thing. Your spouse, the cheater is usually cheating with your friend, okay, or a coworker. And you guys think, oh, look what great friends they are. They're having these great conversations. They get along so great. Yeah, so did you and your spouse when you started dating. You were talking about all these in-depth personal feelings and emotions and stories. That's what dating is. And when you're having those conversations with somebody of the opposite sex, other than your spouse, yeah, you're dating somebody else. It's all fun and games till, then you're playing hide the Islami and somebody's like, oh my God, my wife cheated on me. Well, what did you expect? My husband cheated on me. Well, what did you expect? Every day they're going out and having in-depth personal conversations with somebody other than their spouse. That's dating. RD4254 7 to 7. Romeo, it's out of the 4.1. Hot 84.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. All right, let's see what you guys got here. Hey, says, hey, Rome, this is what the guy sent me. I need to know. Basically, he says, my wife and I had a mutual guy friend. Come find out. She was going to him to cry about me. After she told me about this, we both cut him off. Fast forward years later, he calls me and invites me to lunch. Never once mentioned my wife. When I got home that night, the first thing my wife asked was if he talked to me. He says that he invited her to lunch. I don't feel another man should ask a married woman to lunch, no matter how long we both know him. Totally agree. I don't know why you're letting your wife off the hook, though, for what she did. And I'm fairly confident they had a sexual affair. An emotional one is far worse, though. I'm going to tell you that. And I know we talk about cheating, and we've always said cheating is, I've always said cheating is something you're doing behind your spouse's back you don't want them to know about. And I don't know if I ever told you this, I'm sure I have, is I believe if your spouse is having an emotional relationship with somebody like a coworker or a friend of yours, I think that's far worse than them just having sex, okay? Because sex can be meaningless and nothing, but emotionally, if somebody gets attached to somebody emotionally, that changes the whole parameters of what's going on in a relationship and your marriage. Hey, good morning, Romeo. I want to go. Women go to other men to cry because the communication is lacking in the relationship. There's a difference between listening to someone and hearing someone. Did she cheat? Probably, but what you don't know don't hurt. Well, yeah, I guess, but I think her going to him and crying about her husband is cheating enough to leave. And it's kind of one of these weird things, right? For women, because you go and cry to another man about your man. You're dating that man now. You're building an emotional attachment to this other man who's not your spouse. You may not even know it until it's there, and now there's an attraction which will lead to a sexual relationship, okay? But if you're a woman who goes and cries to your friend about your husband, you don't know what's going to happen, how your friend is going to now look at your husband. You know? They may look at your husband like, oh my God, this guy's great. Why are you crying about him? Let me slide in and grab him. Or, maybe she's actually your friend, is on your side and will support you. Romeo, tell that dude to kick rocks and move on with your relationship. If y'all choose to do so. I think there's a bigger problem, honestly, in this marriage. And yeah, I think that they're, yeah. Alrighty, 4254 7 to 7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, RV 4254 7 to 7. Romeo, I think the friend is inviting the husband to lunch so he can tell the husband he slept with his wife. He's probably also inviting the wife for lunch, hoping she will be single soon. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. That emotional connection, man. I know you guys all most of society puts a heavy emphasis on the sexual act of cheating, but the sexual act of cheating is just that. It's just an act. It is not what causes people to lose their minds. It's the emotional attachment that you build with somebody that drives you crazy, not the sex. Alrighty, 42547-7. What's going on?
It's true, Romeo. Hide the salami and kill the pastrami. I knew I was going to get you.
That's hilarious.
I knew I was going to get. I had to call you again because I was like, you know what? You brought up a point. It is true. And then I don't know if you've heard of the story of Jodi Arias. I just text you. But Jodi Arias was a lady that was with a Mormon man, and they would have only anal sex because he was a Mormon and he was waiting to get married.
Okay.
He converted her into Mormon. I mean, they spent years of like with each other, but she didn't know that she was like kept a secret from the family. Anyhow, long story short, she called him one day. Hey, I haven't heard from you in like a week. Where were you? He's like, I can't see you anymore. I just got married this weekend. So then she was like, oh no, this mother, did not do that to me. So she went out and she invited him to come over. He came over to a hotel. I don't know what transpired as far as sexual acts, but I just know that she killed him. She killed him very slowly. She did everything imaginable to him. And I'm not condoning her killing him. All I'm saying is I'm condoning the fact that some men as well as women play too much with someone that's not playing.
Yeah.
And then someone gets hurt.
Yeah. That emotional connection that you build with somebody is very serious, and nobody takes it seriously. They just take the sexual part of cheating seriously as opposed to the emotional connection that really can screw you up in a way that will cause something like that. It's unbelievable that people don't understand that.
And that's why I say to people, like, if you're not in the relationship type mentally, like you just want one situation, well, just let them know this is just a one-day thing. I will never see you, talk to you, hear from you, write you a Christmas card, none of that, I'm not even going to FaceTime you, but, that's what happens. That's why you give people a fake number. That way you never have to answer it again if that's what you want, if that is what you're looking for.
All right. Well, thanks for calling back. Appreciate it.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Already 42547-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. So a guy sent me a message. He said, hey, Rome, I need to know if I'm wrong. My wife and I had a mutual guy friend. Come to find out she was going to him to cry about me. After she told me about this, we cut him off. Fast forward years later, he calls me, invites me to lunch. When I got home, my wife asked me if he talked to me. Apparently, he invited her to lunch as well. He didn't know about it. He doesn't feel a man should ask a married woman to lunch. A man should never ask a married woman anywhere, to be honest with you. Hey, good morning, Rome. Maybe she tried getting at the friend by using her emotions, and the friend shut her down, so maybe the husband told her he was going to get lunch with his friend, and she's probably scared of getting exposed, so she probably lies and makes it seem like it's the friend's fault. Women are smart and sneaky and well protected their truth till the end. I agree with some of what you're saying. I think the reason she wanted to know is because I think I don't put as much blame on the friend in this situation as I do the wife. Because the friend obviously is not committed to somebody. And you guys do this all the time. Your spouse cheats on you and you blame your spouse. You blame the other person. The other person has no allegiance to you. The other person may be single. The other person may not know. Even if the person does know. Your spouse is the one that supposedly loves and respects you. Your spouse is the one that's cheating on you. The other person, though that other person is dirty and that other person is wrong, knowing they're sleeping with a married man or woman. You're right. They have some accountability for it, but the real accountability is your spouse. They're the ones that have an allegiance to you and that's doing you dirty. Okay? So the wife to me is the one that's wrong more so than the friend. Alrighty, 42547-7. Good morning, Romeo. My ex-wife was emotionally attached to her first husband for the majority of our relationship / marriage. Eventually, we divorced, and you are right. Her emotional attachment to her ex was more damaging to our relationship than physical affair, to the point to where it made it less painful to go through the divorce process. But that's what I'm saying. For a lot of you, when we talk about cheating, everybody says, well, my spouse had sex with another person. Okay, that's cheating. But there is an emotional attachment that you have with your spouse, which is why it's so upsetting to you. It's not the sex. It's not the physical act of sex that breaks you down when you find out you were cheated on. It's the emotional connection you had with that person, and they just threw it all out the window, okay? So if your spouse is going to work every day or having a conversation every single day with somebody of the opposite sex that is building an emotional connection, you got real problems, because it's the emotional connection that causes the crazy and causes the infidelity, not the physical act of sex. You know? It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. So a guy sent this text message earlier this morning about his wife. Okay, I'm going to read it to you real quick. He says, Rome, my wife and I had a mutual guy friend. Come to find out, she was going to him to cry about me. After she told me about this, we both cut him off. Fast forward years later, he calls me and invites me to lunch. Never once mentioned my wife. When I got home that night, the first thing my wife asked was if he talked to me. She says he invited her to lunch. And I'm just going to say this. The reason I think she wants to know what's going on is because I think she did something dirty to you. She absolutely cheated on you by confiding in him about your relationship. 100%. 100% cheating. Sexually, did they have something? I'm going to say yes, but I can't prove it. I got no evidence. It's all just guessing. But I think he did. And I think she's trying to, find out what you guys talked about. Oh, the guy texted me again, the same guy. Crazy part, Rome, was when I got upset about him contacting her. My wife got pissed that I was upset and said I was just insecure kid. I'm 43 years old, far from a kid. Yeah, your wife's trying to cover up because she is the cheater. Bro, your wife's a cheater, okay? What she did behind your back was cheating. She was forming an emotional relationship with a friend, a male friend of yours. That's cheating. Whether they jumped in bed together, I'm going to say there's a good chance they did, okay? And now, of course, she's not going to admit she's wrong. Of course, she's not going to do that. So she's going to get mad at you and try. What do they say? Cheaters always turn the tables. You know how you know a cheater? They always blame you. Yeah. Or they accuse you. Yeah. So she's accusing you of being insecure when the reality is she was screwing around on you. All right, 842-5477. What else did you send me here? Hey, Rome, you said don't blame the friend, but what if it was your brother or sister? I had this happen and I cut both of them off. But who would you blame in that case? I didn't say not to blame the friend. What I said is I don't put as much blame on the friend, okay? If that happens, listen to what I'm saying before you make statements. They both have blame on them, but the spouse is the one that has an accountability to you. Your spouse is the one you have the emotional connection with that's doing you dirty. The friend, the brother, the sister, they're doing you dirty as well. I'm not telling you not to cut them all off. All I'm saying is don't give your wife a pass and say it's the friend's fault. That's what most people do when they get cheated on. Most people will give their spouse the pass and blame the person they were having the affair with. When the reality is they don't have an accountability to you. Some random dude that your wife picks up, or the guy at the office that your wife's building this emotional connection to and then ends up sleeping with, he does not have an accountability to you. Your wife does. I'm not saying give him a pass, but I'm just saying you don't know him. cut him out of your life, if you do know him, cut him out of your life. But you don't sit there and give your wife the pass. You got to divorce her too. But she is more to blame. It's Romeo outside of the 4.1. Out of the 4.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. All right. Hey, Rome. You'd be amazed how many people download Snapchat at work and delete it before going home. Wow. Huh. Yo, Rome, it's Julio here. He's not watched the movie Casino. Sounds like she has a new sponsor. Just dump her ass. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you guys are right. 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Romeo.
What up, man?
Hey, man, talking about that couple right there, I'm going to tell you something, bro.
Okay.
Man, Kern County, man, we're all dogs, man. I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. There is no woman that goes up to a random guy and tells her problems about her husband, and you know damn well they had an affair.
Well,
and for him to get back to her to throw another round, he needs to fish in the husband and start talking again, bring that group again so he can keep seeing her.
okay.
Or maybe you're still talking, and she's like, well, call my husband, talk to him so I can see you. You feel me?
Well, let me ask you this question. If they have a mutual male friend, do you think that maybe she is talking to him about her problems, and that's what causes the relationship, the infidelity, not that they've already had a relationship?
Yeah, she feels something from. There's no way a girl can open up to a random guy, her friend, without her husband knowing. You feel me?
Okay.
Girls should go and talk to girls. You know what I mean? Not to your husband's friend.
What if it's a mutual friend? Do you have?
You know how we guys say out here, we're gonna put our Captain Save a whole cape on.
Do you have? Well, let me ask you this question, and I'll tell you because this has happened in my life. I had a friend who's a woman. She got married, or she was married. When I met her, we became friends. And then I met her husband, and me and her husband have become better friends. And so you don't think that's possible?
I mean, that's possible. That is possible.
Okay.
But just the way she throws it out there that she would go and cry to him about every problem.
Yeah.
You already know what every guy's going to do. You're going to tell her what she wants to hear.
Yeah,
She's
and then
feel
all
comfortable
the
with
next
you,
thing
what
you
I mean?
know. Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something. Girls, when they cheat, it's because it's in their feelings. And when guys do, it's because they could.
Okay. All right, man. All right. Thanks for calling, brother. All right. All right, later. All right, 842-547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rom?
Hey, Ruben. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what did he say that he wasn't worried about it because the guy was like 350 or something like that?
Big guy.
Bro, don't get us fat boys mixed up, bro. We got game. You know what I mean? Don't underestimate any fat boy. We all got game, and right now it's cold. She want to stay warm.
Right
you know
now
what I mean?
it's cold.
So don't underestimate us, bro. You need to shut that thing down quick, or just get rid of your old lady because it sounds like they've been messing around for a while already.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
So you might lost your old lady to a fat boy, and it's all good.
All right.
Don't be underestimating us, fool.
All right, man.
Later, bro.
Oh, gosh. I mean, yeah. RD42547-7. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Yo, what up, bro?
What up, man?
Yo, hey, man, I totally agree with everything that lady that just called in.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I agree 100%. She might get some hate from somebody from what she just said, but I agree with her, man, because you know what they say? A shoulder to cry could become something to ride on, Rome. I'm telling you. Homeboy talks about, he's 300 pounds. How many fat? I've seen a lot of fat dudes with some good-looking chicks.
Exactly.
Don't get it twisted, dude. You might be a little blind and delusional because you love your wife, homie, but you're right, too. As soon as she's doing something behind your back, that is cheating. They don't have to have sex. That doesn't only count as cheating.
That's awesome,
She cheated
man.
on you, bro.
That's awesome.
But yeah, man,
All
I
right.
mean,
All right, brother. Thanks.
better open up.
Thanks for
Yeah,
calling,
brother.
man. I appreciate it. RD42547-7. Yeah. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. All right, we'll get back to this in just a second about the cheating and the friendship and all that good stuff. But so I tell you about Northwest College, right? You want to get in the medical field, you want to start your career. Northwest College is the place to go, along with the Marcia First School of Nursing, right? So here's the deal. They've been giving away $10,000 scholarships for years now, and we got to get another winner.
Hello.
Hi, is this Mariah?
Hi, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mariah. It's Romeo from Hot 94.1. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing fabulous. I'm calling you because you registered for a contest for Northwest College for surgical technology?
Yeah, I did.
Well, you just won yourself a $10,000 scholarship to Northwest College. Congratulations.
Woo, that's exciting. Yay.
That is exciting.
Awesome. Woo. Sorry, I'm just waking up. I'm like,
know,
that's,
I could
that's
tell.
something to wake up to.
Well, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. So you get to get your career started.
Yeah, perfect timing. January's here, new year.
Oh, it didn't even occur to me. New year, new you, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Woo.
Well, that's exciting to start the new year that way. Northwest College, you guys know we talk about them all the time, trying to get hooked up with that new career in the medical field. Northwest College, check them out, okay? And you still have a chance to get a $10,000 scholarship as well. Just go to hot941.com or check out Northwest College. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, hey, Rome. All right, so, Rome, first thing is, yes, the friend is wrong. Second, the woman should know she's in the wrong for initiating all of this in the first place. She went to the other man. She made the choice, and she was wrong for that. Third, why is she worried if the friend talked to her? Why is she worried if the friend talked to her husband about her? She needs to be worried about losing her man because I agree with you. They definitely slept together. Honestly, that's probably what his friend was going to talk to him about. You know, you just yeah. I mean, I don't men and women, you can't be friends. And I'll tell you, well, let me put this. You can't be friends with whoever you're attracted to, okay? Because when you start to have an in-depth personal conversation, that's what dating is. When you meet somebody that you're interested in, or you meet somebody that you don't know you're interested in until you start having conversations with them. But that's what dating is. Talking about your life, getting to know somebody, which creates feelings for that person because you know them and you form a connection and or a bond with them. And then all of a sudden, you're in bed together. So all of you people out there who think that innocent conversations with your coworkers, you think they're innocent. Oh, my wife did this today. Oh, my husband did that today. You know, that's ridiculous. You're having intimate conversations with somebody that you would possibly date, or maybe not even possibly date, but you can't do it. Because that's how dating works. Basically, you're dating a coworker, or you're dating whoever, she's dating this other man. You don't call it that. You call it a friendship. Okay, how many of you slept with your friends? Because the longer you got to know them, the more you got to know about them, the more you trusted them, the more you thought, well, what the hell? So, yeah. All right, 842-547-7. I don't know why you guys don't understand that. And you over here, I know you guys have all seen a situation where you've seen a bunch of men, talking about their women, complaining about their wives, or a bunch of women complaining about their husbands. And you think, oh my God, how could they do that? I've seen it. And I've said the same thing. My God, how can you be complaining about your husbands? Although I've seen it under different circumstances than you have. But isn't that better? I mean, it's safer for your relationship. All right, 842-547-7. It's Hot 94.1. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Good morning, Romeo.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, she's cheating.
She's cheating.
She's cheating.
Just straight up.
That wouldn't have been the first question out of her mouth. You know? She's worried about it. Then she wants to spill her guts on her side of the story. No.
Yeah.
And weight don't matter either. Weight don't matter either.
What'd you say?
Doesn't matter. What she said, and the weight.
Oh, okay.
He was
Yeah.
300 or something. That
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because, they're sweet. And they start talking sweet. And they just get in real good. And that's all it takes. Trust me. One of my daughter's dad is a fat ass. And he was just a friend.
Yeah. Funny how that works, huh? Funny how that works.
Yeah.
But men and women are different. Women will jump in. Hot women will jump in bed with a fat dude if he treats her a way that she wants to be treated. 100% without a doubt.
Yeah. Like looks do not matter.
Yeah.
See it all the time.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
And like you said, there's no reason for a married woman to be going to lunch with no friend unless the husband's coming or he knows about it.
Yeah, I've always said that. All right. Well, thanks for calling. Appreciate it. Later.
One.
Yeah.
All right.
It's funny how that works, though. And I've had this conversation a long time with people. They always wonder why these hot women are with these fat dudes, because they treat them right. And at a certain point, a woman gets to, especially a hot woman, she gets to the point where she wants to be treated a certain way. Well, anyway, I shouldn't say a hot woman, but any woman. After they've dated enough idiots in their life, they start to realize they want to be treated a certain way. And if a fat dude treats them a certain way, that's all they see is a nice dude who wants to treat them like the way they want to be treated, no matter how they look. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Hey, Rome. Good morning, brother. Hey, tell that guy that she's been getting sex for the longest. And now that homegirl feels guilty. She pushes that guy away. So obviously he's talking now so they can break up. Okay. Hey, Rome. Tell him to get her phone and text him to see where the conversation goes. But if you don't want to find out more, don't dig or leave her. Fair enough. Hey, Rome. Sounds like she was the one who set up the dinner. Yeah? Okay. Good morning. Now, what's going on?
What's going on, Rome? Chili Gilly.
What up, Gilly?
Yeah, I think she messed around on him. But here's my question. This guy have no backbone and say, hey, man, what are you doing calling my wife, bro? Invite her out to lunch. He has to call you to get, you know what I mean? To get some advice?
Well, times are different. People are different.
Yeah,
Men are
okay.
different. I mean,
all right.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'd have showed up at his desk. You know what I mean? I'd have showed up at his desk. What? Let me talk to you, homie. You know? Dude.
Yeah?
I would have told him this. These hounds have no name, so if they cut loose, I can't call them back.
Oh, God.
He got no backbone, man.
Guys are different nowadays. I mean, they just, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Ron.
Yeah.
I've known you a long time. What would you have done if you had been married?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying. You would have been calling your attorney, said, hey, you can go ahead and put up the bail.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Not today. If it happened, not today. Yesterday, maybe, but not today.
Okay, all right.
It's a new year. RD4254 7 Rome. She's the type to be like, I didn't mean to. It just slipped. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, yo, Rome, what's up, Rome and Seahawk Lou? Oh, yo, what's up, Romeo and Seahawk Lou? Regarding the topic, remember, they can't touch you unless they are already next to you. I'm sure that friend was deep inside the wife. Probably was. Wait for 254 7 It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Rome. Let's see. When they cheat, You go back when they cheat. Hold on, let me see if he sent me something earlier. That nope. When they cheat, Rome, you go back in your mind and you think of the things they would tell you or how they would treat you to see if you saw the signs, because the sex part will, in most situations, not change. So you go the emotional behaviors that may have changed. And that is why that is worse than physical. Oh, I've always said that. Yeah, you're right. I've always said that a physical relationship is far less. It doesn't hurt as bad as an emotional relationship, right? I agree with that. But that's why I say cheating. When I talk about cheating, that emotional is bad. A lot of you have it programmed in your mind, well, as long as they didn't have a physical relationship. No. The emotional side of your person, your spouse, your partner, whoever, that you trust and love and respect, and you thought they had all of those same things for you, but they're over there talking about the stuff that is personal between you and them, you and her, you and him, you and whoever, and they're telling that to other people? Yeah, that is far worse. When you confide in somebody and they do you dirty like that. Far worse than just having sex. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Romeo. It's Jeremy. How you doing, brother?
What up, man? What's up?
Hey, man, I just wanted to call in and chime on this topic here. Honestly, dude, I really wish a lot of people would understand how right you are when it comes to what the guidelines of cheating are. Because when you hear a lot of these stories come out, and it's the woman going on, the guys, of course, they always call in, they chime in, they say their piece, and they always want to bash on her. But when it's the other way around, then all the excuses kind of tend to come out. But at the end of the day, dude, like some guys say, you got to play the game right, because if you're the one doing the cheating, you're finding your way in, whether it's emotionally, whether it's, physically, or you're finding that common ground to cross that line. And so is the female. And, cheating is cheating, regardless of how you want to make these excuses. That's how you get your foot in the door. That's why it's considered cheating.
But people won't listen to me. I don't know why people don't listen to me. They wonder why their wife's in somebody else's bed, or they're over here banging the secretary because they started talking and got caught feelings. I don't know why nobody listens to me, man.
Yeah, and you know what? A lot of people are right, man, when it comes to the weight, or when it comes to, like, maybe you look nerdy or whatever. You can't make those type of excuses, because honestly, I've seen some big dudes, they got beautiful-looking women, and how do you think they got it? They made her laugh. They got good food or something,
They just treated her the way she felt she wanted to be treated.
Absolutely right.
That's really all it takes, and I wish you guys would understand that. All you dumbasses out there, if you want whatever type of woman you want, it doesn't matter what you look like. If you treat that woman the way that she wants to be treated, because she's been dating all these six-pack ab meathead dudes that are treating her bad, you'll get her. It's that simple.
Yep.
It's that simple. All right, brother. Thanks for calling. Later, man. RD 4254-7-7. It's Romeo outside 94.1. 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, what'd you say here? Hey, Rome, my wife's cousin was caught cheating on his baby mother, and she had to pick him up in L.A., and now she wants a hall pass. My wife's... Oh, God. Yeah, you got to get that hall pass before you actually do the cheating, I think. I think that's how that one works. Hey, Rome, we might be looking at this at a whole different perspective. What if this is a love triangle? Well, I would have thought they would have brought that up. I mean, right? A love triangle. Gosh, what a way to start the new year. Yo, Rome, it's easy as 1, 2, 3, tired or whatever, be an animal between the sheets, and proof the cheating scandals won't even pop into the minds of the couple. I don't know what you just said, to be honest with you. Rome, he was for sure sleeping with her. Okay. It's, over the years, I'm trying to give people the benefit of the doubt before I jump to the cheating. But there are some things out there that are just so obvious. And I heard a couple of stories that I'm not going to tell you. yesterday about cheating and just nonsense, right? It makes me wonder, really, maybe you guys are right about being cynical when it comes to Bakersfield in itself. Maybe Bakersfield is the cheating capital of the world. Yeah, maybe it is, because I got a couple of things here that I'm going to talk about tomorrow that somebody sent me. I'm going to hold off for tomorrow to talk about them, but maybe it is, man. I hear more cheating stories. It's wild how many cheating stories I hear. I could tell you a story that I saw personally in front of me in a parking lot over the last couple. These couple is cheating, but I don't know. But yeah, we'll talk about it. I don't want to get into it today. It's just incredible. Maybe you guys are right, man. Maybe I need to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. And first conclusion is you're a cheater. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, R8425477. Let's talk a little bit about looking up old, maybe looking up your old bully, or maybe looking up an old girlfriend or boyfriend. Social media and the internet is crazy. The accessibility that it actually gives you to somebody in the past that you have not seen in who knows how long, right? Remember when it was just high school. It was that high school reunion you had to wait for, or college reunion or wherever, but it was mostly high school reunions you had to wait for. A lot of you not in Bakersfield, because a lot of you Bakersfield people who were born and raised here, you see the same people you went to high school with all the time. But high school used to be that moment where you would go back to that reunion and see who made it, who still looks good, who doesn't look good, who got fat, who got lazy, who got divorced, all those things that for some reason you care about. I say you because I don't care about that stuff. Now, I still talk to two guys I went to high school with. To this day, I still talk to them. I talk to most of my college buddies still, but we didn't go to high school. None of my college buddies and I went to high school together. But I talked to two guys that I went to high school with still, and they still live in the town we went to high school in, right? Well, the other day, I was on social. I have, whatever. One of the girls we went to high school with hit me up on one. I think it was I don't know if it was my Instagram account or whatever it was. I think it was the Instagram account that I have for Romeo, because I don't have a personal one. I have a Romeo one. And so she hit me up. I'm like, oh, I just found out. Hi, how you doing? What's going on? Well, I didn't respond to her. And because, I haven't talked to you in this long, why would I talk to you now? But she asked me, how come I never asked her out in high school? And so I call up a friend of mine, one of the two guys I went to high school with, and I ask him, I go, hey, so-and-so, you remember so-and-so from high school? And he goes, yeah. And so my buddy she married so-and-so. They moved somewhere to the Midwest, and she lives over there now because they still keep, my high school friends still keep in contact with each other. And she was a friend of mine in high school. She's not somebody I didn't know. And so he goes, yeah, she moved over. She got married, blah, 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 has some kids. And he was telling me about it. And I go, well, she just sent me this. And he goes, oh, that's kind of funny. So we just laughed about it. I didn't think nothing of it. I just moved on. But I thought it was interesting that she did that. Now, you guys can say whatever you want, but no, I'm not going to respond. You guys know I don't respond on anything, even when you guys send me stuff when you guys send me stuff. And you guys listen. So, but it got me to thinking, in all these years, I lived in Bakersfield 30 years, right? I see the only reason I still talk to my two high school buddies that I went to high school with is because they still race BMX bikes. And we all grew up racing BMX bikes. I used to come to Bakersfield 3 or 4 times a year to race. And so they still come to Bakersfield, and we hang out when they come, and we still talk. But I've never looked anybody up. I don't care. And it's not because I don't like these people, but we moved on to different lives. I was very popular in high school. I wasn't very good with girls in high school at all. I was terrible with them. But I was very popular. Had a lot of friends. Everybody loved me. And I loved them. But we moved on. So why would I try to look you up? Or why would you try to look me up? What after all these years, what is the point? You know, I guess that's a good question. I should ask you that question. But have you ever looked somebody up? Maybe you had a bully when you were growing up. Maybe you had a girl or a guy that, you know, didn't ask you out or do you guys do that? Why do you do that? All right, 842-547-7 for your own egos to make you feel better. Do you ever look up the prom queen and see what she's doing now or the star quarterback and see where he's at? I mean, or maybe the guy that picked on you in math class? All right, 842-547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, what'd you send me here? 842-547-7. Hey, Rome, good morning. I have a question for you. Recently, I found out that my wife has been following the wife of an ex-boyfriend she used to have. She used to cheat on me with him way back in the day, but we got through it. She used to cheat on me with him back in the day, but we got through it. So your wife's a cheater. She's not following him, but my issue is that she likes his wife's pictures that he is in all the time. Granted, there are usually pictures of them and the kids as well. To me, that is emotionally cheating. If she's not physically cheating, am I overreacting? Well, you got a whole lot of problems here. The first problem is you stayed with a cheater. So now anything she does that is anything... First of all, yes, she is cheating. She's a despicable person for following the wife of an ex. Yes, absolutely. That's just stupid. There's nothing legitimate about that whatsoever, okay? Second of all, she used to cheat on me. So she cheated on you. You guys got through it. And of course, anything she does, you're going to question because she's a cheater. Why would you stay with a cheater? The first chance she gets to have sex with that guy again, she will. Whether the guy has a wife and kids or not. My question is, the wife that she's following, does the wife know that she's an ex of her husband? Yeah, no, absolutely. You're overreacting only because you stayed with a cheater. So you know this is going to happen. You've accepted it. There's nothing you can do at this point. So you have to accept it and let it go. Why would you stay with her? And of course she's cheating. She's still cheating on you. Already 42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, my man. My man sent me this. It says, hey, good morning, Romeo. I got a question for you. Recently, I found out that my wife's been following the wife of an ex-boyfriend she used to have. She used to cheat on me with him way back in the day, but we got through it. Now, she is not following him, but my issue is that she likes his wife's pictures that he's in all the time. Granted, they are usually pictures of them and their kids. To me, that's emotionally cheating if that's not physical cheating. If she's not physical cheating, well, it's absolutely... let me break this down into two parts, and then I'll answer your question. 842-547-7. Yes, she's cheating on you. She's still into the ex that she's already cheated on you. Then he says, am I overreacting? Yes, you're overreacting. But you're overreacting not because what she's doing is wrong. You're overreacting is because she's already been cheating on you. She already cheated on you once with this guy. You stayed with her. And now you want to act like what? You're the victim again? Well, you are the victim again. Why would you? But at this point, you've accepted it. So what are your options except to keep accepting it? I'm not really sure why you would ask me the question. If you've accepted her physically cheating on you, cheating on you, if you've accepted her physically cheating on you and now she's emotionally cheating on you, why would you stay? You already accepted one. Why not accept the other? You know? Already 42547-7. Hey, Rome, the guy who just said his wife is following his ex's or her ex's wife, do you think that's okay to follow an ex? No, I don't. But in the same turn, I'm not one of I don't believe social media. Like, I don't get offended by likes and dislikes and social media posts. I mean, what's the words? Sticks and stones and whatever that saying is. I'm old school. I believe in that. Words don't hurt me. So if you follow somebody, that's not something that I think I would get all upset over because it may or may not be real. The problem is you think all this stuff that happens is real. But she already cheated on you once. So is it disrespectful? Absolutely. Okay. She cheated on you, physically cheated on you with this person, with this guy. And now she's following the wife to try to scam you and to think that she's not. Why would you follow the wife? That's another thing that makes no sense to me. Unless she's trying to have sex with this guy again, why does she follow the wife of her ex? That's weird, right? Why would you do that? Who cares? That's just strange. RD4254 7 So yes, because you've accepted her cheating on you, you're overreacting by getting upset that she is following the guy on social media. Well, she's following the wife of the ex-boyfriend on social media. So yeah, you got all kinds of issues, bro. RD4254 7 It's Romeo outside of the 4.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD4254 7. What did you say? Hold on, let me read you what I got this morning. Hey, Romeo, good morning. I got a question for you. Recently, I found out my wife had been following the wife of an ex-boyfriend that she used to have. She used to cheat on me with him way back in the day, but we got through it. She's not following him, but my issue is that she likes his wife's pictures that he's in all the time. Granted, they're usually pictures of them and the kids as well. To me, that is emotional cheating. If she's not physically cheating, am I overreacting? Well, she already cheated on you and you decide to stay with her. So whatever she does at this point is on you, not on her, to be perfectly honest with you, okay? You've already accepted it once, so you might as well accept it again if you're not going to go anywhere. So you are overreacting in that sense. Well, get this. And should she be following? Yeah, she's cheating on you by doing that. That's despicable to do that to somebody in a relationship. RD4254 7. Hey, Romeo, that happens a lot more than you think. That's what these women do now. When they're still into a guy, they follow the guy's relationship. That way they don't have to get caught up following him. That's how shysty women are today. They will just follow the women that are dating the guy so they can see what he's doing. That's a common thing today. That's what you guys, is that the same thing as having somebody in your phone with a different name? A lot of you have that. A lot of you I know have somebody in your phone, but you put them under a different name so you don't get caught up. Is that what these women are doing today? Now they're following other women who are with the guy that they want to have sex with. That way they don't get caught up with their current man. Sounds about right. I mean, women are shysty, but I didn't know that was pretty common. All right. RD4254 7. Yeah, bro. I don't know what to tell you. She's just gonna either look at it like this. Either you're in for a life with a cheater and you want to accept it and you're going to accept it and get over it, or get rid of her. You didn't get rid of her when she physically cheated on you. So I guess why would you get rid of her when she's emotionally cheating on you? RD4254 7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, so I got this text message. Kind of crazy, right? This guy's dealing with some nonsense. And he says, hey, Romeo, good morning. I got a question for you. Recently, I found out that my wife has been following the wife of an ex-boyfriend she used to have. She used to cheat on me with him way back in the day, but we got through it. Is that really a win, by the way? Is that really, we got through it? Somebody was cheating on you and we got through it. How did you know how you got through it? We didn't get through anything. You got through it by accepting it. I always think it's funny when people say we cheated, when there's cheating involved, infidelity, they go, oh, we got through it. We worked. No. What happened was you accepted the cheating and now have to deal with it for the rest of your life. That's what happened. We didn't work through anything. You accepted it and dealt with it. Now, she's not following him, but my issue is that she likes his wife's pictures. Now, even though he's in the pictures, and granted, they're usually pictures of them and the kids as well, to me, that is emotional cheating. If she's not physically cheating, am I overreacting? You're overreacting? No. You can't overreact because you've already accepted her physically cheating on you. So she's still just cheating on you. That's basically all you're doing is accepting her cheating on you. RD42547-7. Hey, Romeo, hell to the no. She's still hung up on her ex. She's giving him a way out. Run, fool. I'd really like to know the age of this couple. Just curious. It's a good question. There's a lot of fair points to what you're asking. You're delusional, man. You're just delusional. Everything she does now is her cheating. She still is cheating on you with him. Absolutely 100%. And there's nothing you can do about it except accept it. So, because that's what you've done anyways, is accepted it. So I don't know what else to tell you. All right, 842-547-7. Yo, Rome. If you follow an ex on social media, that means that you still want to get with them. Absolutely, you still want to get. If you, when it comes to an ex, if you hold on to anything from an ex, if you follow them on a social media site or you keep tabs on them through some other means, yes, you still want to have sex with them. Yes, you still want to be them. You're not over them. You have not moved on. And you'll sit there, oh, Rome, it's memories. No, it's not. It's you not moving on. There's no other excuse for it. All right, 842-547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. I got this text message. So, hey, Rome, good morning. I got a question for you. Recently, I found out that my wife has been following the wife of an ex-boyfriend she used to have. She used to cheat on me with him back in the day, but we got through it. She is not following him. But my issue is that she likes the wife's pictures that he is in all the time. Granted, they're usually pictures of them and the kids too. To me, that is emotional cheating. If she is not physically cheating, am I overreacting? Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Romeo, Steven, Tyrone.
What up, Tyrone?
Listen, man, I got some other issues, but I'm going to just go ahead and jump on this for you real quick. She is cheating with him and the wife.
Why do you say the wife? Do you think the wife knows? Do you think the wife knows that this guy's ex is following her?
The wife knows that I just like the lady said, I would like to know, or whoever said, I would like to know the age group. I can pretty much guarantee you they're doing a threesome.
I'm going to tell you, whoa.
Yeah, you going to tell me what?
Well, what I was going to say was, women are pretty sharp and pretty conniving. So I'm 100% sure the wife knows that her husband's ex is following her on social media.
Exactly, and I'm pretty sure if she's letting it go down like that and haven't blocked her, they probably have some type of relation.
Well, you're right. You're right. She's letting it go down. Why hasn't she blocked her? Absolutely. Well, Tyrone, I don't know. Maybe you're right.
I've been listening to you for a long time, bro.
You added another element to the story that really changes the dynamic of what we're talking about. So okay.
I'm just saying, and I got some bar etiquette I got to talk to you about later on.
All right, well, get back with me on that.
All right,
later, Tyrone. RD42547-7. So Tyrone's absolutely right. Why is the wife allowing this to happen of the ex? Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. I got this text message. So, hey, Rome, good morning. I got a question for you. Recently, I found out that my wife has been following the wife of an ex-boyfriend she used to have. She used to cheat on me with him back in the day, but we got through it. She is not following him. But my issue is that she likes the wife's pictures that he is in all the time. Granted, they're usually pictures of them and the kids too. To me, that is emotional cheating. If she is not physically cheating, am I overreacting? Good morning, Al. What's going on?
This is Brady Dave, and I bet you the girl that's cheating, I bet she's a hot chick.
The girl that is cheating. Oh, you mean the girl of the guy that sent the text message?
Yeah, I bet you she's hot because if she was ugly, she would have left him. I mean, he would have left her already. So she has to be hot, and that's just the drama hot women bring with them. You know, that's just part of, I guess, dating a hot girl.
Well, I'm going to give you that, okay?
But I'm also going to be like.
But I'm also going to say this: there are hot women everywhere. They're everywhere.
He can get him another one, and
they're
it sounds
everywhere.
Like he's not happy if he's constantly having to try to catch her. So you're right. There's hot chicks everywhere, and he just needs to move on.
Yeah.
But that's the problem right now. He's like, I know if I, fight with her and break up, she's going to get with somebody really fast. So he's holding on for dear life, and he needs to let her go.
Yeah, well, he should, unless he likes being cheated on. But guys, there are hot women everywhere. They're all over the place. They're easy to get. They're not. There's a hot woman that's into you, whether you're fat, tall, short, rich, poor. There's hot women everywhere that are looking for a guy like you. They're not hard to find.
Raider Dave is proof, Romeo. Raider Dave is proof. Listen to Romeo. He knows what he's talking about.
All right, Raider Dave. Get out of here. RD42547. They are, guys. Hot women are everywhere. And no matter who you are, there is a hot woman that wants your type. There's too many of them, okay? They're everywhere. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. I got this text message. So, hey, Rome, good morning. I got a question for you. Recently, I found out that my wife has been following the wife of an ex-boyfriend she used to have. She used to cheat on me with him back in the day, but we got through it. She is not following him. But my issue is that she likes the wife's pictures that he is in all the time. Granted, they're usually pictures of them and the kids too. To me, that is emotional cheating. If she is not physically cheating, am I overreacting? Good morning, Al. What's going on?
What's up, Rome?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, I gotta agree with Billy Tyrone, man. I never done it before, but I gotta agree with them this time because there's gotta be something going on. Why hasn't she stopped following? Say, hey, I don't want your ex following us.
Yeah, that's a real question. I didn't think about that until he brought it up. Yeah, why is that an option? Yeah, that's a very good question. Women aren't that stupid. They know what's going on.
But him, I mean, the guy that texts you, I mean, how stupid can he be, man? Your old lady's following her past. You know what I mean? And saying that she's following the wife, but come on, you know what she's watching. She's watching the husband in all the pictures.
No,
right?
He understands that. He just doesn't know if he's overreacting because of it. That's all. He knows. He knows what's going on.
Hey, he should have left her the first time he seen it.
He should have left her when she cheated on him physically the first time.
Yeah, the first time it happened should have been done with. It should have been his past.
Yeah, well. Men are stupid.
Hey, Rome, your dumbass of the day.
Oh, get out of here. Men are stupid. Men are just stupid. It's like, it's like Raider Dave said. She's probably hot. You guys get caught up on hot women thinking that's the only hot chick you can get. Guess what? You're wrong. RD42547. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. I got this text message. So, hey, Rome, good morning. I got a question for you. Recently, I found out that my wife has been following the wife of an ex-boyfriend she used to have. She used to cheat on me with him back in the day, but we got through it. She is not following him. But my issue is that she likes the wife's pictures that he is in all the time. Granted, they're usually pictures of them and the kids too. To me, that is emotional cheating. If she is not physically cheating, am I overreacting? D42547. What'd you send me here? Hey, Rome. Ain't no way, Rome. What I want to know is if the wife knows a girl her man used to mess around with is liking her pics, because I'd be pissed off as you know what. If I found out some broad my man used to be with, especially was messing around with, and is a cheater, by the way. She was cheating on a man to be with her man, okay? Is on my social media liking my photos with him and my family. I'd blast her on that Bakersfield is your man, my man group. Okay. Yeah, he needs to leave. And if she's not leaving, then shut up because, and if he's not leaving, shut up because the way I'd be out the door already. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You have to understand what he's saying. Okay, his wife. So it's his wife. His wife. Well, wait a second. Was your wife cheating on you when you were married, or were you just dating? Because you got to remember what he says. His wife is following the wife of an ex-boyfriend she used to cheat with on him. So the wife's a cheater. Okay. Now, but you're right. Does the wife of the ex know she's being followed like that? I think they do. I don't think women are stupid. I think women pay attention to who follows them, I think, right? I think. But somebody told me it's common. Somebody told me it's really common for somebody to follow the partner of an ex on social media so they don't get caught up. Alrighty, 42547-7. It's Romeo, not 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. I got this text message. So, hey, Rome, good morning. I got a question for you. Recently, I found out that my wife has been following the wife of an ex-boyfriend she used to have. She used to cheat on me with him back in the day, but we got through it. She is not following him. But my issue is that she likes the wife's pictures that he is in all the time. Granted, they're usually pictures of them and the kids too. To me, that is emotional cheating. If she is not physically cheating, am I overreacting? Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, Romeo, it's your girl, Shadiva. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Shadiva. Where you been? What's up? How was your Easter? What's going on?
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. I needed a break. I'm calling about, first of all, I didn't understand when you said she was following the ex-boyfriend's wife.
She's
following her
on social media.
I'm listening to you. I'm like, following her like with her car?
No, on social media.
Right? Okay, I got it. First of all, I'm a little slow this morning. First of all, the husband, honey, you have got yourself in a situationship and you had your opportunity to run when she cheated, first of all.
Yeah.
That's nothing. Okay? So if she's still following and liking pictures and that kind of stuff, clearly they're very young. Because real grown people, we don't play games like that.
I don't know, Shadiva. I hate to disagree with you on that, but I'm not so sure that even old, because you got to remember, millennials now are in their 40s.
And you did say she cheated way back in the day, so there's some age in there.
Yeah, so I wouldn't put it past.
Even worse, though. Well, that makes it even worse. That makes it, putting that in on it makes it even worse. So it makes me kind of not feel sorry for the husband because, like my grandma would say, you kind of knew.
Yeah.
You knew it was a bullet in the gun before you put it in your head. So.
Your grandma got more sayings than a damn, I don't know who. But you're right. I don't feel bad for him either. Because if you've accepted her cheating physically, then why are you worried about her cheating on social media?
And she knows what she can get away with because you've already accepted it already.
Exactly.
Yeah. And she's also probably thinking like, oh, what? You know, she wants to be that wife. She wants to be her. So she's looking at pictures, this, that, and the other. She wants to be that wife, but baby, listen, he was only good enough to cheat with. He didn't want to marry you, man.
Well, I think she's going to take her shot again. She'll take her shot again at him.
Lord, bless her.
All right, Shadiva. Later. RD42547. I think she's keeping tabs on him. She's going to take that shot again. Hey, Rome, wife doesn't know keeping her enemies closer, following her every move. Oh, the wife. We got a cheating wife and a wife, okay? So you're saying that the wife knows that her husband's ex, who she cheated on her man with, by the way, knows that she's being followed by his ex and is just keeping her close. Keep tabs on her husband, though. Her page, wife has no idea. Keep tabs on the husband through her page, wife has no idea. What are you saying? Now, I can understand if the wife is keeping tabs on the husband's ex, right? I can understand that's why she's allowing to follow, but I don't know. This is quite a situation they got going on here. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. I got this text message. So, hey, Rome, good morning. I got a question for you. Recently, I found out that my wife has been following the wife of an ex-boyfriend she used to have. She used to cheat on me with him back in the day, but we got through it. She is not following him. But my issue is that she likes the wife's pictures that he is in all the time. Granted, they're usually pictures of them and the kids too. To me, that is emotional cheating. If she is not physically cheating, am I overreacting? Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Romeo?
What up, man?
Hey, so I'm on this thing about the guy in the text and the liking and stuff.
Yeah.
What if it's a guy's profile and he just acts like it's a girl with his wife so he can talk to her?
What if it's the guy's profile and she's acting like it's the wife so she can talk to the ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, think about it. Does he have a profile?
Bro, I wouldn't argue with you. I'm not arguing with you about anything, bro. I would agree. Anything's possible nowadays with the shenanigans that these women will pull. And now we already know that she's a cheater and he's a cheater. So you got two cheaters. They might do anything to still be talking to each other.
You never know, man. They're crazy bases. Girls are crazy, man.
You might be absolutely right. It could be a whole fraudulent setup just so they can stay in touch with each other. I don't disagree with you.
Dude, you get a PI and figure it out.
or just go find a girl that's not going to cheat on you.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's better. Just get over the headache. Get over the headache.
All right, man. I mean, just so you know, that's always an option, bro. You can always go find a woman who's not going to cheat on you. If you know, that might be better for you. RD4254-7-7. But you can't. Here's the thing: you can't put anything past a cheater. Okay, nothing. If they're willing to cheat on you, then they're willing to do anything, okay? So you can't they could be doing anything. For all we know, for all we know, he's right. They're still cheating with each other. They're just using this fake social media site to communicate with each other, which makes it look like the cheating wife is following the wife of the ex. Maybe that boyfriend said, maybe the ex set that up. Yeah, you just never know. You cannot put anything past a cheater. Okay? You can never trust them again, and you can't put anything past them doing something shiesty to you. They've already done the worst. They've already lied to you in the worst possible way by cheating on you. There's nothing more they can do. So you can't put anything past them. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1.